All right.
Mr. Kerry, you may have outdone yourself this morning, my friend. This is an absolute pristine day.
Yeah, another great day.
It is beautiful, almost as beautiful as yesterday evening. Huh? If yesterday evening could last forever, oh, what a little slice of heaven that was. Most of today is gonna be a lot like yesterday evening, and here it is, going from about 70 to the mid 70s at noon, the upper 70s here this afternoon. But here comes a formation of a line of showers and thunderstorms that'll stretch from north of Lake of the Woods down through north of Grand Forks to north of Jamestown. Some of these thunderstorms this afternoon and evening could get a little lively, so we're going to keep our eyes peeled on that. We'll keep Hutch busy this evening and probably into and through the overnight. That thunderstorm complex there in south central North Dakota will be dropping areas of very heavy rain tomorrow. Yeah, we have up in the Angle Inlet a couple of sprinkles, but otherwise, yeah, most of the upper Midwest, very lovely morning. And we start at 68 now in Fargo, 67 Grand Forks, 63 in Wahpeton, Lakes area of Minnesota in the mid 60s. Excuse me, I'm leaving now. I'm going outside.
You know, it is about time for you to take your break, I'm sure.
Oh, well, no, I'm going up to NDSU to visit with some agronomists.
That's code word for
story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Good luck. Good luck swinging the six, Mick.
Okay.
All right.
That's my tough club.
We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
It's time for us to run one of those best ofs, right?
I was going to
Just,
say,
ditch out of here.
we need to be doing a show from the links or from a boat or something on days like today.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah.
Me on the golf course.
Can you golf?
No, that's what I'm saying. It would be entertaining. I've tried. I need to improve. I'd like to improve. Yeah.
I think anyone would say that about their golf game. I mean, that game is like, it's the greatest game ever when you hit that one good shot, like once every round, and then the rest of the time you're just frustrated. You know, oh, dang it. What are you doing?
Do you golf?
I mean, I can golf, I just can't putt.
Oh.
But I can golf, but it's, you know, you hit a great shot, and you're like, yeah, I kind of got this thing. And you walk up to the next one.
Whoa, did it go in the pond over there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pool, pond, whatever it takes. Huge news.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
so.
the Fargo Dome, I don't know what they're doing to use as their sort of caveat here, but Cher now coming to Fargo end of October.
Yeah. She was last year like 10 years ago. And it was pretty amazing.
When are you going to get a hairdo like that?
Well, you know, one of these weeks coming up soon.
That is
All
phenomenal.
I need to do is take old newspaper, put it together on a wig. Doesn't she look great? I mean, she's just, okay, I know, she's had surgeries and all that, but, I mean, she's still got her chops. She's still going.
Yeah.
She's like Mick Jagger, right? They just never stop. They never stop.
That would be a sick concert, the Stones and Cher.
Wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. So October 29th. It's a Wednesday.
And you saw her when she was in town last time, right?
Yeah. Well, in Grand Forks, about 10 years ago. And Cyndi Lauper opened for her. And then like a few days later, I saw Bruce Springsteen here in Fargo. So it was like a great week. It was really great.
That is awesome.
I know.
Did the place go crazy when Cyndi said girls just want to have fun?
Yes. Guys and girls there, men and women, you know, we're all going crazy.
Wow.
I know, it was pretty awesome.
Are you going to go this time to Cher?
Will I go this time? It's a Wednesday, maybe, and drag my butt in the next morning to work. Maybe.
Rhonda, are you going to go to Cher?
Rhonda doesn't know who Cher is.
I know who Cher is.
Wow.
Well, only because she's so young. It was a compliment. I can't quite see you.
I know the monitor's like blocking you today.
I can't see you today.
All I know is that song Believe, I think came out like in '99, was the song back in like the early 2000s. I was telling guys in the studio today, like, I'd go out and that song would come on and everybody in where I was would just go nuts.
Get their groove on, right?
Oh, it was just phenomenal.
So I don't know did we hear whether Rhonda's kind of shaking her head like, no, you wouldn't go.
No. I mean, I like Cher. But I don't know if I'd go to her concert.
Yeah.
I heard Beyonce's coming with her.
Opening.
Don't try to lure me in like that.
You pause for a moment, they're like, huh?
Because I'm like thinking like, wait a
Maybe I would
minute.
go.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so North Dakota and Minnesota, we're making another great list, right?
This is fascinating to me. Best and worst states to make a living. I'm going to read you the top 5. And you tell me if you notice sort of a common theme in the top 5. Coming in at number 5, Utah. Coming in at number 4, Colorado. Coming in at number 3, Minnesota. Number 2, Texas. Number 1, the state of Washington. Great place to make a living. Out of those 5, what do some of those have in common?
Oil.
Marijuana legalization. Oh, no. People are selling the heck out of pizzas there. That's how they're making so much money.
Yeah, there's not a lot of oil in. I don't know. It seemed
Wow,
good.
yeah, I didn't make that connection.
Oil
I'm over here like, I don't know.
I'm telling you, you got Seattle and Denver in the Super Bowl. Now the top 3 out of the top 5 states. I mean, I know Minnesota's medical marijuana, but yeah, I'm just saying.
You're just saying. North Dakota made number 6. That was cool. That's what makes
We're
me
close.
think of oil.
I thought we'd be number 1, hands down. I don't know how Washington got number 1 for best state to make a living.
Washington's Washington. Like, have you ever been there? It's so awesome.
Well, yeah.
I would love to move there. I would. You know, I told you before,
awesome,
I could get my granola on. I could, Oregon, Washington. Yeah. Deep
She's
down.
moving to Portland.
Deep down.
Not even Washington.
I'm
She's
granola.
moving to Portland.
Yeah,
Yes.
why not?
Birkenstocks every day.
Exactly. I could so get into it. I did get into it when I took a trip there.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Did you not
casual
wash your hair for
clothes.
like the whole week?
Right. No, but I mean,
Use
it's all
baking
about
powder
nature.
for your toothbrush.
Why not? It's nature. It's you're in casual clothes. It's the environment. You can hike. You can do all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. She might be participating in an event in Portland that was recently took place too, but we'll talk about that.
Oh yeah, no,
in a
I won't
moment.
be. I won't be taking part in that one, but you can.
This one is great.
Talk about
So, guy's got a Manhattan apartment. I mean, that obviously is prime real estate.
And it's a nice one.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty decent. I mean, what, were you hanging out with this dude or what?
Yeah, I know him personally. No, can we show his? Do we have a picture of his bedroom at least? I mean, it's a pretty nice. There. See, I mean, that's
really nice for Manhattan.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So.
That is a bedroom in Manhattan? So,
yeah.
all right, dude's
See
got a
the brick
good
wall,
PR job.
See the brick wall through the window?
Yeah.
That's the next door neighbor. Everything's real close.
So he ends up getting engaged with this girl. His soon-to-be wife lives in Brooklyn. So they're like, hey, look, I've got this thing with arcades. He read this book that kind of hit his heart. He's like, oh, I got a great idea. I'm going to do some stuff with an arcade in my apartment.
Yeah.
So they move into her place in Brooklyn. He says, all right, we're going to put my bedroom into an arcade.
Well, he tried to sell it first.
Good point.
And then he couldn't sell it. So then he sort of had this.
But I mean, he probably way overpriced it just so he's like, oh, sorry, honey, I couldn't sell it. How about we turn it into an arcade?
Oh, I didn't think about that angle. Smart.
So he turns the room into an arcade. I mean, the guy becomes obsessed. Check this out. That place is awesome. Chase and I are just going to live there.
Yeah, I don't know about awesome.
What are you
it is
talking
cool.
about?
Andrew's like, no.
Okay, maybe for a room in your house, but not the whole thing. But he turned the whole thing into an 80s arcade. Which, all right, is there a Pac-Man in the corner somewhere?
Oh, yeah, there's a
Probably.
Pac-Man
I mean, I think that's kind of cool for a basement man pad.
Yeah,
but not
thank
the
you.
bedroom.
Thank you,
Come
Rhonda.
on.
Not the whole place.
What are you
No.
talking
Look at that. I mean, you're right. Chase loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so he's got a bedspread.
Come on, you guys. You throw some candles in there, you're in the mood like that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is so romantic. Mrs. Pac-Man going in the background.
No.
So, what happens? Oh, I don't know. He loses his fiance. She can't handle his obsession.
I mean, come on, how shallow is that? Can't you at least sit down with the guy and be like, hey, you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. She just, bounced.
She bailed.
I'm thinking there had to be a little bit more to the situation than just this obsession with this room. I mean, that couldn't have been it. That might have been the straw that broke the camel's back, but I'm sure there was more going on.
But you know what? Even if it wasn't, even if it was just the 80s arcade theme, that's okay.
Andrea, that's terrible.
Exactly.
I know.
Go.
That's
He became
terrible.
obsessed with it. She didn't even go to his opening. What was it called? He had some kind of opening
To show the grant
to show it
to
off.
show people off the room. No, that's okay if you want to dedicate the basement man pad into your 80s arcade. That's fine, but
Unless you're
bedroom.
really into it. I mean,
bedroom.
you have to pick a partner who's really into that stuff
Yeah.
too, right? I mean, all of a sudden, well, I don't know.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. Can't say it. Can't say it.
Speaking about transforming rooms, apartments, this is kind of a cool idea. I think it was the movie, was it Call to the Wild or Call in the Wild, where the dude ended up living in a bus in Alaska? Do you remember that movie?
No. The title sounds
seen it.
familiar. He's rolling his
Everyone's
eyes.
saying yes.
Tony.
That's it.
Jeez. The guy ends up leaving his family, gets a college degree, leaves his family, like lives off the land, ends up going to Alaska. It is a great film. Anyway, so this guy
Sure,
ends
it sounds
up
like it.
transforming.
Everyone's in our ear like, yes, it's a great movie.
It's a great movie,
So
right?
I think we
Tony?
need to watch this weekend.
Yeah, and
I will not be watching it.
Shell, great movie, right?
She's so mean today.
I know.
She's like, I don't like the arcade. I'm not
She's
watching
being
that
honest
movie.
today.
Every day.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, if you had any idea what I put up off camera, it would just be
Whatever.
So, anyways,
Talk to me later.
the guy,
People call me later, and I'll tell you the truth.
guy takes a Boeing airplane. Do you have a picture of this dude?
Yeah, we do. I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Transforms it into a house.
Okay, and this is another thing I wouldn't do.
I definitely
But you
wouldn't
know what?
do
Our
this.
do-it-yourselfer, Leanne Sucro would be proud. I think.
Oh my gosh, that looks horrible.
I don't know. Who wouldn't want to live among the wires and?
And the
Yeah.
what's that installation
Yeah,
or
the
whatever that is in
installation.
the wall?
This dude's in Oregon. This guy's in Portland, Oregon. So if you put those two together, it's kind of like, oh, it makes sense.
Which again is a great place to live. It'd be, granola.
Do you watch the show Portlandia?
No. Do I watch
Do you-
any TV? No.
Oh my gosh. So
Okay.
Miss Granola over here,
Yes.
she's at least cheering these people on. I don't know if she's
I
going to
am.
attend this event, but she's definitely like, you know what? If I lived in Portland, I might be doing this. So 8,000 people are showing up to protest big oil. They're going to show about body image, and the best one is cycling vulnerability. So
Yes, they're
gonna have
promoting all these
8,000
things.
people.
Yeah.
They're going to be riding their bikes in the buff, in their
Or at
birthday
least
suit.
Yeah, at least some form of nudity.
So just to give you an idea, I took a picture earlier in the mirror to show you what I'm talking about.
No way. Oh, do we not have any video? Oh, Rhonda.
Nude cyclist. Of course not.
Spice up the show.
Rhonda, you are slipping over there.
Hey,
I like my job. I would like to
This is a
keep
great
my
thing.
job.
They're
Thank you
feeling
very
liber-
much.
What was that?
They're feeling liberated.
They're feeling liberated, and they're talking
Wear
about
some Birkenstocks.
They probably have Birkenstocks on their feet, so their feet don't get scraped up by the pedals.
I got a great story to share with you later on in the show. Jill Coleman's going to join us talking about men's skincare. Some great gifts for Papa for Father's Day. Stay with us. We'll be right back with much more.